You mean to tell me you want me to go around Big Mama house and steal some money? Yeah, he was definitely on something. But Keisha was on something too. He gave her a little bit of it because got her spreading it high and dropping it low. Hey guys, it's Rika and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I would love to have you. So today we are doing some snow crab legs here. I just have snow crabs and my mayo and mustard dip. For today's drink, I'm just doing a strawberry detox water. So let's go ahead and say grace. Amen. Hey y'all. What's up? Let me have a little sip of this. All right, y'all. Happy Monday. Ooh. We do have a story time today. Thank you to everybody that watched Friday's mukbang. So good. Crab legs are from IGA Rose. If you're new here, this is just a seafood channel. That is all that you'll see on this channel. Me cracking some crab legs, okay? That's all you're gonna get. Cracking and dipping, okay? And sleeping. Let's not forget that. So girl, today's story time is from For My Man. It's been a while, child, but I found one. So girl, there was this young lady by the name of LaKeisha. So LaKeisha has kids. I say she has like 2 kids. And she just recently went through a divorce. Now her husband was the breadwinner in the relationship, in the marriage. So she didn't work. So because her and her husband separated, she had to go ahead and get a job. So girl, so she started doing housekeeping at the Motel 6, where they'll leave the light on for you or whatever. So girl, she doing her rounds. It's checkout time. And she walking through the hallway. And here comes this attractive dude. This is what they said, because girl, he didn't look all that to me, okay? This attractive dude come walking down the hallway. He stopped. And introduced himself as Tyrone. Okay? So, you know, he making us smile. First of all, I would have been like, what you doing here? Why are you at the hotel? Okay? So he already done had somebody. I ain't gonna even say. So, they exchanged numbers. That same weekend, they went on their first date. So they did a picnic, okay? Now some of y'all might be saying, oh yeah, that's cute. No, it's not, okay? I don't want you to take me nowhere we eating cheese and crackers, charcuterie boards. I ain't trying to do that on no first date. No, ma'am. Okay? That's a cheap date. Probably use her kids' snacks. But that ain't my business. So, girl, he was just so nice and sweet, and they just hit it off. And the people said he just filled all the gaps that was missing. Y'all should have seen me watching this episode. I said, I bet he did fill the gaps, all right. He filled them gaps, okay? He filled them holes, okay? So, girl, now he in her bed. Got her spreading it high and dropping it low, okay? So now she in love. And this is just after a couple of weeks. She don't even know this fool. So what happens with Tyrone? Tyrone loses his job. Which, if you ask me, I don't think Tyrone ever had a job. But we gonna just tell the story how the people told the story. So, girl, Tyrone lost his job all of a sudden. So now he's becoming very angry. He got a hot attitude. He got an attitude with her. He eating all her kids' snacks, juices, things like that, and can't replace none of the stuff. So the kids coming in the pantry looking for their snack, they afternoon snack, and it's gone because Tyrone ate them. So y'all already know how I feel about these men coming over and eating all the kids' snacks. I don't like that. I don't play like that. So, girl, he tells Keisha he needs some money, and he needs some money right now. I would have told him, okay, that sounds like a personal problem. You need an application, and you need an application right now. What, like, what? Girl. So he tells her, well, call your ex-husband and tell him that you need your child support payment early, and you give the money to me. Now, I don't know if the day he got fired, he got hit upside the head, like if it was some kind of tussle. But the fool was on something, okay? Either he bumped his head on something, or he was on something. Smoking that bad weed, probably. I don't know what it was, but you want me to ask my baby daddy to pay the child support early to give it to you. Which means then next month, when I gotta get the stuff that my kids need, I ain't gonna have that money. Yeah, he was definitely on something. But Keisha was on something too. He gave her a little bit of it because she agreed. So he gave her some of it. So she calls up her baby daddy and she says, look, I need that child support money early. I have things to do. Her baby daddy said, girl, it's June 5th. I just paid you for the month. I ain't paying you for next month. You gonna have to wait until it's time. So, Tyrone heated. So he said, text him back and tell him if he don't give you the money, you gonna trash his place. You gonna go over there, take the money, and trash his place. So Keisha was like, you know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not texting him and telling him that. Tyrone takes the phone, the cellular device, and he texts it to the dude. If you don't give me the money, I'm gonna go over there and trash your place. So of course, you know, the baby daddy not really worried about it. He like, she over there just talking crap. She got this new little bum dude. She just talking crap. I ain't gonna even worry about it. Girl, they done had a whole stakeout at the baby daddy house. Soon as he drives off, Tyrone gets out the car with the ski mask on and go in the house. Now, while he in there, Keisha started feeling bad. Like, man, this is my baby daddy. Like, I shouldn't be doing this to his place. But she steady texting him, telling Tyrone where everything at. So, Tyrone going there, mess up the place, steal about $800. That he put in his pocket, okay? So when he get back in the car, he tells Keisha, man, I need some more money. Once again, Keisha should have said, you need a job. Like, what? You need more money. What? I need more money in my hand right now, man. I need more money in my hand. Like, what can we do? Where can we go? Who can we hit up? So, Keisha was like, bruh, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I let you go in there, run up in my baby daddy house. I don't know what else to tell you. So he was like, well, what about your grandma? So you mean to tell me you want me to go around Big Mama house and steal some money? So he says, well, y'all did just get into that argument and she always wearing like a lot of jewelry. I know she got money over there. So only thing I'll do is just go over there in the middle of the night, steal it, steal the money, whatever I can do, and be out. This girl is blinded by the one-eyed snake. So she's not thinking straight, okay? She's not thinking straight. She agrees. This the same night. Okay? They over at Big Mama house now. So she's sitting in the car once again. Now this time it's late at night. So Big Mama sleep. Tyrone takes his tie behind in there. Now Big Mama woke up because he kicked the door in. So Big Mama woke up. Before she can grab the bat, he's standing in the door with a ski mask on. So of course she's scared, you know. So he was like, where's the money and the jewelry? So Big Mama was like, I don't have no money or no jewelry. Tell me why. Tyrone takes a hammer and knocks her across the head. Now as she's laying on the ground, blood, you know, bleeding from the head. Tyrone takes her purse and the jewelry that was in the jewelry box and run out to the car. Now it happened pretty quick. So Keisha, she was like, did everything go okay? So he was like, yeah, everything went fine. And they left. So, the grandma was able to call the police. They came, took her to the doctor. When the detective spoke to the doctor said she needed some staples in her head, but she should be able to make a full recovery. They rushed down to the hospital to ask Big Mama some questions. So Big Mama just told them, you know, how the jewelry looked that was taken, and said that, you know, they took my purse, it had my debit card and stuff like that. The detectives reached out to the bank to let them know that her purse was stolen. And the bank had said, well, they just had a hit on her debit card. They go to the location that the debit card was used, which was at an ATM. Pulled the footage from that, and they noticed that it was 2 people at the ATM. But the footage was too grainy. They couldn't make out any faces. But we know that it was Tyrone and LaKeisha. Okay? Not LaKeisha, LaKeisha. Okay. So, back at the station, a guy pulls up to the station and said he had some information. It was the baby daddy. So the baby daddy said, my house was robbed, my house was trashed, and I know who did it because the little heifer told me she was going to do it if I ain't give her the money. So now she's a prime suspect, right? Because they were like, what's the odds of 2 things happening in one night? So they got her picture. So they go to the pawn shops in the area, show them a picture of LaKeisha, and the lady confirmed, yes, that is the one who came in here with the jewelry. They were able to get the jewelry back. They went back to the hospital to talk to Big Mama, gave Big Mama back her jewelry, and told her, your granddaughter had something to do with this. So of course Big Mama started cussing, and she's like, I don't understand why she would do that. Like, we close, we've been close since she was a little kid. We get into our little arguments every now and then, but we be back good. But we just had an argument last week because she wanted me to co-sign for a car, and I told her that I wouldn't do it. But I thought we were, you know, fine. I don't understand why she would do something like this to me. So the detectives were saying, you know, we're looking for them, and when we find them, you know, they're gonna pay for what they did. Now back at the ranch, Keisha and Tyrone, they just chilling. They got them. Well, he got the money for the pawn shop, the money he stole from the ATM, and the money they stole from the baby daddy. Well, while he out there counting the money, Keisha's cousin called and said, you know, you need to come down here. Grandma, somebody broke into grandma's house. She in the hospital. She had some injuries, some head injuries, yada, yada, yada. So while she on the phone with her cousin, Tyrone standing right in front of her looking stuck on stupid, okay? So they get into an argument. She was like, oh my God, like, how could you do this? You told me that you was just gonna run in and out, and you hit my grandma across the head with something. You could have killed her, this, that, and the third. So then she's like, I'm done with you, I'm done with you, I'm done with you. So maybe like a few hours after that, she decided she was gonna go ahead and turn herself in. So she go down to the police station and she tell them everything that happened. She told them everything that happened. They asked her, well, where's Tyrone? She said she didn't know. So at this point, he was on the run. So, of course, they arrested her. Probably the next day, Tyrone turned himself in. So they didn't play any games with him. They didn't beat around the bush at all. They just told him, look, we know everything that happened. I have the text messages between you and Keisha on everything that y'all had planned out. You basically busted. So he went ahead and admitted, you know, everything was true. And they arrested him. So he pled guilty and he got 25 years. Keisha also pled guilty and she got 10 years. But grandma had some connections. So she reached out to the attorney and said that, you know, please be lenient with my granddaughter and let's just work out something else, because she has these kids and she needs to be with her kids. Grandma's still trying to look out for her. Ain't that something? So they worked out a deal. She wouldn't have to do no jail time. She would be on probation for like a few years. So as long as she didn't violate her probation, she didn't have to do any jail time. So of course she took that deal. And she didn't have to do no jail time, child. But they said that, you know, she was trying to rebuild the relationship with her and her grandma and then the rest of the family, because everybody was looking at her sideways just for this piece of man. You did all this, and she only knew him for a couple of weeks and she let him do that. Girl, the moral of the story, don't be fooled by the one-eyed snake. That's it. Okay guys, so I hope you're done eating. If you're eating with me, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at I am Sharika B, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye y'all.